Our group assignment video is over the topic of Ebola by Nicholas Hondros
and Aaron Kwok.
Ebola has become an interest of many people today because of the widespread panic this incurable disease caused in 2014 in West Africa. As of April 13, 2016, there has been over 28,000 cases of Ebola in the Western African countries of Guinea, Sierra Leone, and Liberia, with over 11,000 of those resulting in death. This would also interest people, Americans especially, because of the outbreaks that have occurred here in the United States. In 2014 alone, there have been 4 total cases here, with one of those resulting in death. Ebola hemorrhagic virus is a disease caused by one of the 5 different Ebola viruses. There are 5 subspecies of the Ebola virus: Zaire virus, Bundibugyo virus, Sudan virus, Typhus virus, and Restin virus. 4 of the strands can cause severe illness in humans and animals, while the 5th strand, the Restin virus, has caused illness in animals but not in humans. The first human outbreaks occurred in 1976, one in present-day Democratic Republic of the Congo in Central Africa, and the other in present-day South Sudan. The virus is named after the Ebola River, where it was first observed in 1976, but the exact location and original host of the disease are unknown. Deadly human Ebola outbreaks have been confirmed predominantly in the following countries: Democratic Republic of the Congo, Gabon, South Sudan, Ivory Coast, Uganda, Republic of the Congo, Guinea, Liberia, and Sierra Leone. Ebola is extremely infectious because an extremely small amount can cause illness. Laboratory experiments on non-human primates suggest that even a single strand may be enough to trigger a fatal infection. The virus is not airborne, meaning it cannot be transmitted through breathing air. Humans can be infected by other humans through contact of bodily fluids, such as blood, saliva, and semen. They can also be exposed to the virus by touching contaminated objects. Ebola is not transmissible if someone is asymptomatic. According to the CDC, symptoms of Ebola typically include weakness, fever, aches, diarrhea, vomiting, stomach pain, as well as red eyes, chest pain, throat soreness, difficulty breathing or swallowing, and internal bleeding.
So far as we know today, the Emergency Medical Treatment and Labor Act is currently put in place to deal with individuals who have symptoms of Ebola, and especially those who have traveled to Ebola-stricken lands. And also under the Act, every medical facility is expected to be able to appropriately screen for Ebola, isolate it if needed, and to notify public health officials regarding it. So far as we know today, the Emergency Medical Treatment and Labor Act is currently put in place to deal with individuals who have symptoms of Ebola, and especially those who have traveled to Ebola-stricken lands. And also under the Act, every medical facility is expected to be able to appropriately screen for Ebola, isolate it if needed, and to notify public health officials regarding it. Currently, there is no FDA-approved vaccine or medicine that is available for Ebola. However, there are treatments to increase the chance of survival if started early enough. Those treatments include providing IV fluids and balancing electrolytes, also maintaining a healthy oxygen status and blood pressure, while treating other infections if they occur simultaneously. Many experimental vaccines and treatments for Ebola are under development, but so far they have not been fully tested yet. And those who recover from an Ebola infection through treatments develop antibodies that last for at least 10 years. However, they also suffer from long-term complications such as joint and vision problems. As of today, the World Health Organization tracks the Ebola virus and is responsible for determining when a country will be declared free of Ebola. On December 29, 2015, the World Health Organization declared Guinea free of Ebola. As of November 7, 2015, the World Health Organization declared Sierra Leone free of Ebola. As of January 14, 2016, the World Health Organization declared Liberia free of Ebola. Although Ebola has been free of transmission in some Western African countries, it still remains active in West Africa and thus remains a threat worldwide.